As the world marks the Global Hand Washing Hygiene Day, today we joined the residents of Kibra to mark that particular day. And this is some of what will be happening. Hand washing, a practice that a few years ago was not so common, but with the coming of COVID-19 pandemic, the global trends have changed, and today people are constantly washing hands or having a sanitizer with them. The Global Hand Washing Day, commemorated on the 15th of October every year to sensitize masses on hand hygiene, was marked in different parts of the world. And in Kenya, the situation was no different.
Now, more than ever, we need to embrace and change the way we think about health and the measures we need to take to protect ourselves, our families, and our communities. Hand washing and hygiene have never been more topical or important than in our current situation.
Kibra residents in Nairobi, Kenya were not left behind as several community-based organizations came together to mark the day, which was characterized by community advocacy and sensitization for different groups of people.
Hand hygiene is one of the most appropriate ways of reducing chances of contracting COVID-19 by 36%. And now that the schools are resuming, we call upon the partners, and we have agreed on how we are going to do resource mobilization, working with the other agencies like UNICEF and Red Cross also, to provide these big facilities that can accommodate large volumes of water to be provided strategically within the school setup, like the latrine places, dining areas, office places, for the teachers and the kids to do hand hygiene.
Following the resumption of in-person learning in schools, some of the activities included showing pupils how to properly wash their hands.
You repeat the same. Unatoa yote. Umesikia? Hivyo.
Unajua watoto huwa ndo wanazunguka akicheza mali nyingi, wakishikashika mahali pachafu. Sasa hawa ndio wanakuwa sasa. Ndio sisi tunapigana na kuwaelimisha sana jinsi ya kunawa mkono.
I've been training people to wash hands and telling them the procedure, because there's so many styles of washing hands. Unaweza amua tu uoshe mkono na utoke, but hujatoa uchafu yote. But ukifuata procedure kuna mkono, utakuwa umetoa uchafu yote na pia utakuwa safe.
Today we were able to give provision of hand washing facility to schools because of reopening of schools, and we were being assisted by public health so that the school we targeted were part of schools within Kibra sub-county, and what we are happy as Savo to be part and parcel of giving out those facilities so that our children, when they go back to school, at least they are able to wash their hands without a problem.
In line with this year's theme, which is hand hygiene for all, we sought to know the relation between hygiene and nutrition from a nutritionist based in Kibra.
Since we are young, we were taught unawe mikono kabla ukule. So it's good you wash your hands before you eat, because most of the time utashika mahali, utaenda nje, maybe umeenda toilet, maybe umeshika chini, so umepata hizo germs. When you eat something that's not good, you'll have stomach problems, like digestion problem, or you'll have a stomach pain. So it's very important before you eat, you wash your hands.
The participants could not hesitate to mention why hand washing was so crucial to them.
Washing hands is very much important, especially to me. Naelewa kwamba I have to wash my hand each and every time to make sure that I'm clean, and pia kukatiza magonjwa maybe inaweza kuwa imebaki kwa mikono yangu na nisiweze kuambukiza mtu au nisiweze kuambukizwa.
Umuhimu wa kunawa mkono, unajua hii mkono ukitembea unaweza kwenda ukishikashika mahali popote ile ujui, na ukuje uweke mkono kwa mdomo, na hii mkono ndio inaua inabebaga virusi mingi sana.
Nimo Mohammed from Savo Foundation, an organization that advocates for hygiene in Kibra, emphasized the need for more strategic partnerships between the various organizations working in Kibra so as to ensure a strong and a healthier community.
We are happy that today we were able to meet all of the partners, and we were able to have the same goal and the same aim, that we want to reduce corona. And from today, we have seen that there is a lot to be done. There is a lot to have a togetherness activity as a organization which are working towards WASH programs, that is water and sanitation, and that is where now the hand washing falls.
We want to use those little resources that we have amicably. If someone is able to provide this portable hand washing facility, the other resource that we have, we can look into ways like providing now the liquid and detergents, ways of producing IEC material, that is information, education and communication material. So strategic partnership, once we engage all these partners together, we agree on how to use the little resources amicably to avoid duplication of resources.
As the world battles with the effects of COVID-19 pandemic, and in line with today's Global Hand Washing Day's theme, which is hand hygiene for all, we remind you to keep washing your hands all the time, and that way we will be able to keep COVID-19 at bay. For Chams Media, I am Felix Maringa.